Hi viewers, welcome to my English World channel. Today's my topic is past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense is a tense which tells about an action that started in the past and continued till a particular point of time. గతంలో ఒక పని ప్రారంభమై కొద్ది కాలం వరకు జరుగుతూ ఉండెను అని చెప్పడానికి పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్ ని మనం ఉపయోగిస్తాం. పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్ స్ట్రక్చర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ హ్యాడ్ ప్లస్ బీన్ ప్లస్ బిఫోర్ ప్లస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. సబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ హ్యాడ్ ప్లస్ బీన్ ప్లస్ బిఫోర్ ప్లస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. This is a structure of past perfect continuous tense. Examples. So for all subjects we use had only. Okay, we don't use any different helping verb here. We use the same auxiliary verb for all subjects. Okay, had been only. Okay, I had been learning English for 5 years. For 5 years at that time. At that time, remember the keyword at that time. I is subject, had been is auxiliary verb, learning is before, English is object. For 5 years at this time is keyword. We is subject, had been is auxiliary verb, reading is before, books is object, at that time is keyword. You had been teaching English for 2 months at that time. They had been speaking English by that time itself. He had been writing a letter. She had been doing her homework. It had been drinking milk. So this is how we have to write examples for past perfect continuous tense. Okay, adding had been form, that is past perfect tense structure, subject plus had plus been plus before plus object. So ఎలా రాయాలి? ఇది I సబ్జెక్ట్ had been ఏం కావాలి, మళ్ళీ had been కావాలి, had plus been కావాలి, had been. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం కావాలి? V4 కావాలి. సో V4 learning and object కావాలి. నెక్స్ట్ English. Okay, so subject is I, had is okay. For I are all the subjects we use had been, so I had been. Next our need is V4, so learning is V4, and next is object. Object is English. I had been learning English. This is a formation of past perfect continuous tense example. Okay, and next is interrogative form of past perfect continuous tense. So take the same example here. I had been learning English. Okay, bring this had in front of the subject. Write the remaining sentence as it is and add the question mark. Even okay, including been, you have to write as it is. Okay, don't bring been in front of the subject. Okay, it is not correct. Then you have to bring only one helping verb, one auxiliary verb, that is had. Okay, the first auxiliary verb had. So had I been, so had I been learning English. So only thing we did is we brought had before the in front of the subject, and we wrote the remaining sentence. Okay, the remaining sentence, okay, as it is, and added a question mark. హ్యాడ్ ని ముందుకు తీసుకొచ్చి మిగతా సెంటెన్స్ మొత్తం అలాగే రాసి లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ యాడ్ చేస్తే పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఇంటరాగేటివ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అవుతుంది, సెంటెన్స్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి నెక్స్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, హ్యాడ్ వి బీన్ రీడింగ్ బుక్స్, హ్యాడ్ యు బీన్ టీచింగ్ ఇంగ్లీష్, హ్యాడ్ దే been speaking English, had he been writing a letter, Had she been doing her homework? Had it been drinking milk? So these are the examples of interrogative forms of past perfect continuous tense. Next one is negative form of past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so only thing we have to do in the negative statement is adding not to the auxiliary verb. That's it. The first auxiliary verb. Okay, I had not been learning English for 5 years at that time. So we had not been reading books at that time. You had not been teaching English for 6 months at that time. They had not been speaking English by that time itself. He had not been writing a letter. She had not, sorry, wait. Negative form of past perfect continuous tense. So in the negative form, we do only one thing, that is adding not to auxiliary verb. So that is had. So first auxiliary verb ke manam not ni add cheyali. So we have to add not for only first auxiliary verb, that is had. So I had not, we had not, they had not. So only had nots. Okay, I had not been learning English for 5 years at that time. We had not been reading books at that time. You had not been teaching English for 6 months at that time. They had not been speaking English by that time itself. And he had not been writing a letter. She had not been doing her homework. It had not been drinking milk. So this is how we have to write negative forms of past perfect continuous tense. Usage of past perfect continuous tense. Okay, we use past perfect continuous tense to express an action that began before a certain point in the past and continued up to that time. Okay, as it is there in an example, that is at that time he had been writing a novel for 3 years. The second example, I had been teaching English for 3 years when you joined the college. అంటే ఇక్కడ ప్రజెంట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్ని సింపుల్ పాస్ట్ టెన్స్తో కలిపి చెప్తున్నాం. పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్ని సో సింపుల్ పాస్ట్ టెన్స్తో కలిపి చెప్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా? So we are combining this past perfect tense with a simple past tense. Past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense plus before, when, at that time, or suitable linker, any linker. Okay. Plus simple past tense. So past perfect continuous tense and simple past tense combination. If we have this combination also, we must recognize, we must identify this particular sentence, that particular sentence as past perfect continuous tense sentence. Okay, but there is no so much of importance for this past perfect continuous tense. Okay, we don't use it more in our life, so need not to worry about it. No question will be given so from this chapter past perfect continuous tense. Okay, if they give, okay, that will be very easy only for those who learn up to this past perfect continuous tense. Try to learn past perfect continuous tense also, but don't stick to that past perfect continuous tense itself. దానికే పరిమితమైపోతుంది. ఓకేనా? అది రాకపోతే జస్ట్ దాన్ని అవగాహన చేసుకోండి, మళ్ళీ చాప్టర్ మీద నెక్స్ట్ పాస్ ఆన్ అవ్వండి. ఓకేనా? Okay, if you are really interested in my videos, okay, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.